Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. In this video, I want to show you my honest review, and I hope I will be able to highlight all the pros and cons of this product. So let's begin.
She took an entire bottle of Tylenol and laid there waiting for her time to come. Moments later, my 11-year-old brother walked in. Watching my sister foaming from the mouth on her bed, overdosing like a drug addict on heroin, she decided to take her own life. After walking in on my brother-in-law in their bed, it killed her on the inside. It was devastating to all of us, but nothing prepared me for that night. My brother called me frantically. "It's our sister. I don't know if she'll make it." He was holding her lifeless hand in the ambulance, and moments away from the hospital, I thought I'd lost her. I thought it was over. But in all the chaos, something strange happened. In an act of desperation, I put my entire military career in jeopardy. I contacted a classified military official to save my sister's life, and it exposed the biggest weight loss lie in the last century, causing men and women over 40 to spend thousands on ineffective diets, weight loss pills, and workouts without any lasting results. Because they all target the wrong problem. These solutions target the problem from the outside in, treating the symptoms and not the real cause. And it leaves you left feeling helpless, blaming yourself like my sister. But the truth is, your metabolism doesn't slow down. Your metabolism isn't the problem. Blaming your metabolism will only distract you from the real problem that affects nearly everyone over 40. And if you're like my sister, the next few minutes could save your life. Yet even with their life on the line, most people don't want to hear this truth because we want to believe our government, the medical establishment, and big pharma are here to keep us healthy. So before I share my opinion about this secret with you, I'll give you a chance now to walk away because there's no going back. This dirty secret has been buried for years for a reason. And it's the only thing holding up a wildly profitable industry. So if you want to know how we used a marine secret to save my sister's life and help her lose 48 pounds of body fat and 11 inches around her waist, supporting healthy blood sugar and blood pressure levels, and rejuvenate her energy with no change to her diet and no workout program, then stay to the end of this video. Because I'm certain this one simple 60-second morning ritual saved my sister's life. And today, I want to show you how she did it. Something you can do the moment you wake up that forces the deep fat, also known as belly fat, to get the hell out of your body. So you never have to blame your genetics, your eating habits, or metabolism again. So do we have a deal? Now you may be wondering how I know all this.
So let me introduce myself. My name is Master Sergeant Randy, and I'm a proud retired United States Marine sniper. And Lisa is my sister. In a moment, I'll tell you how I came by this 60-second morning ritual that saved my sister's life and melted all the unhealthy body fat that had haunted her since she had my niece.
But first, you need to know why my sister became obese and put on fat around her belly, underarms, and even her neck. You see, all of this started when my sister was unaware of the life-threatening effects of having excess body fat. So here, just take this quick test. Simply take your hands and open them like this. Spread them around either side of your belly and pinch. Now, do you see that fat in your hands? That's called deep fat, and according to Harvard Medical School, this fat is stored deep in your body surrounding your vital organs. Now, this fat is unlike your normal fat, and it's very difficult to eliminate if you don't know how to target it, which explains why it's so hard for you to lose stubborn belly fat and trim away inches with diet and exercise. But more importantly, to keep it all off for good.
Now, if you're like my sister, as she turned 40, her body started to change as she fell victim to the countless lies of the diet and weight loss industry. She ended up in a downward spiral of continuous weight gain.
As everything she tried wasn't working. You see, as you'll soon discover, cutting back on your calories to lose weight, going on low-carb diets, performing high-intensity workouts, buying ridiculously expensive supplements only makes the problem worse because it's not your metabolism. That's just not the problem. And blaming your metabolism is what they want you to do. It's the very reason 97% of dieters gain back every ounce they manage to lose, and often put on even more. So first of all, in order for you to really understand that it's not your metabolism, you need to know exactly what metabolism is. Now, metabolism is the breakdown of food for energy. That's it. You see, there are 4 things in your body that help break down the food you eat and are stored energy, aka fat tissue, so that you lose fat faster, especially stubborn, visceral fat. The same fat that was threatening my sister's life. The first fat-dissolving element is called bile, and you may have heard of it before, especially if someone you know had their gallbladder removed, because bile is produced by your liver and stored in your gallbladder. It helps your body literally dissolve fat and use it as energy.
It's the body's own natural detox that cleanses your entire system so you feel full of energy and lose weight faster. It even helps your body cleanse LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, so you can keep all of your vital organs healthy. Sounds pretty important, huh? Well, that's just one of the 4 things performing metabolic miracles right inside of your body. The next thing that helps you break down food and fat is stomach acid.
So here's the big lie. We've been trying to lower our stomach acid when it's actually a normal part of our digestive systems. When we try to change our natural bodies, the way God made it, it can lead to unhealthy responses in our system, such as belly fat, and aging skin, and a slew of other threatening conditions. And the third fat-dissolving element is your body's digestive enzymes.
They help you break down food so that your body can use it for energy, rather than store it for fat. And without the right kind of enzymes, like lipase, which breaks down fat, we can become malnutritioned and unable to absorb essential vitamins and minerals, despite eating all the right foods, because it's not what we eat, it's what we absorb.
Yet even with these 3 fat-dissolving elements, bile, stomach acid, and digestive enzymes, the 4th may be the most important. And it has become the newest scientific breakthrough in the last decade. After a $170 million scientific experiment that lasted 9 years that was funded by the National Institute of Health. It was called the Microbiome Project. It's named after the body's microbiome, which is like a secret community of crucial bacteria, bacteriophage, fungi, protozoa, and viruses that live inside your body to keep you alive. And most community members live in the south end, your gut. The project studied how bacteria in our bodies affects our everyday lives, why some people always stay skinny and why so many others can't seem to lose weight. It revealed how gut biome can affect us. Everything from how our hair looks, how our skin looks, and even our mood. But most importantly, we discovered that our microbiome actually has its own metabolism. And that's the secret. It's not your metabolism, it's your microbiome's metabolism. And once you're able to maintain the right gut bacteria, that bacteria will literally eat the fat right off of your body for you and help burn through energy and the frustrating excess fat clinging to your body faster than any diet or workout program ever could. And unfortunately, they've been assaulted by everything from antibiotics to chlorine in our drinking water, which can throw off your gut bacteria and destroy your microbiome's metabolism. But luckily, with this military secret that you can do the moment you wake up, over time your body will begin to maintain those healthy bacteria, so you could restart weight loss again, dissolve fat, and maintain healthy levels of digestive enzymes, bile, and stomach acid so that you can not only lose weight, but support a healthy blood pressure and cholesterol level and get your life back again, just like my sister did at 53 years young. I'll show you how this 60-second morning ritual, the secret that I learned from someone that I'd prefer not to name yet, helped that someone create lean, mean, healthy super soldiers in a matter of weeks that could endure any conditions Mother Nature would throw at them, that would help them drop stubborn body fat despite eating well over 5,000 calories a day. And the same secret that helped my sister drop 48 pounds of body fat. the secret that saved my sister's life and helped rid her body of her belly fat. And you can even use it the moment you wake up tomorrow morning. You'll wake up rejuvenated, full of youthful energy, and notice that your excess belly fat is diminishing and your love handles are starting to vanish, and you'll support healthy joint health. You'll experience a surge in energy and want to spend it all on time with your loved ones, and most importantly, you'll support a healthy heart and blood pressure level. And in just a few short weeks, you'll wake up and look at your reflection in the mirror with your chin high in the air and your shoulders back and a sparkle in your eye, as you see the flat belly, the slim waist, and lean body that you've always desired right there, smiling confidently back at you. This simple 60-second morning routine doesn't require that you starve yourself or even leave your couch, as it doesn't involve a single exercise. You won't need to make a single change to your diet, and best of all, you won't need to go to the gym or use one of those overhyped, high-intensity infomercial fitness products that really do nothing but injure you. In fact, if you're like my sister who had a bad knee, you just might lose all of your weight sitting on the couch. Now, if you're like me, you're probably a bit skeptical, and you should be, because in my opinion, you're probably used to the lies that those huge pharmaceutical companies have spent billions of dollars broadcasting to you. In fact, that's exactly how I felt, and that's exactly how my sister felt, until we saw the results in front of our very own eyes as she lost 48 pounds, completely changing her life without the treadmill or a change to her diet. This 60-second morning ritual can be performed by anyone of any age. However, it's most effective for men and women that are over 40, because as you age past 40, things within your body change. Those exercises and diets that worked in your 20s and even your 30s won't be as effective. You need something that's designed to work for your body and meant for men and women over 40, like this 60-second lean body morning ritual. So, are you ready to discover this 60-second lean body morning ritual? Like I mentioned before, I'll never forget the phone call that I received on that terrible evening. I was in bed at home beside my beautiful wife, and just in the other room was my 4-year-old son. I had just come back to the States from a tour in Afghanistan 3 weeks before. I was a Marine sniper and part of the United States Special Forces Brigade, and proudly served my company as we assisted in the war on terrorism, specifically the war with Al-Qaeda. And that's when the unthinkable happened. I got the call from my little brother, and he was crying. "Randy, Lisa's dying, and I don't know what to do." "What?" I replied. "Did you call an ambulance?" "Yes." He continued crying. I immediately hung up the phone and rushed to pick up my brother. We went to the Methodist Hospital in Houston, and I remember being beside my sister's bed with my brother as she woke up from her attempted suicide. "I'm so sorry," my sister whispered with a long, low sigh as she stared at her feet, avoiding any eye contact. We gave her a big hug and said, "Lisa, let's go home. Everything's going to be okay." And the truth was that I had no clue really what to do. But that's when my little brother confidently said, "Everything is going to be okay. Randy is a Marine and he fights for the good people on this earth, so Jesus is with us and Jesus makes sure everything is okay. So everything will be okay, sister. Don't worry." And at that moment, I realized that this was a sign from above and that I had a few choices. I could do nothing and watch my sister fall over and over again, starving herself as her health degraded, and having my brother wonder if he'd be able to graduate high school with his sister in attendance. Or I could get angry and blame the world for why my sister was in her situation. Or I could dedicate all my resources and prior knowledge of the human body to find a solution for her. And since I was a Marine, I decided to pick option 3. I wanted to dedicate all of my resources and connections to find a solution for her. I spent a couple of days thinking, and then I realized when I was training in the Marines, we were never told to watch our calories or do any of those crazy diets like the ones my sister kept trying to use. I recalled that my commander had brought in a kickboxing champion and medical scientist from Canada who came to our camp to keep our squad fit. And I remember that his system of training was completely different from anything I had ever seen. He told us to eat more tasty foods, such as pasta, steak, hamburgers, and even ice cream, as long as we performed a simple morning ritual and consumed this special golden ratio of spices and herbs that he gave us. So now this might sound a little bit like something out of a movie, but I remember that when he brought in this scientist, his system almost created super soldiers from regular civilians in just a few short weeks. I thought since he spent most of his time researching the most cutting-edge technology in fitness, that he might be able to help my sister. But there was an issue. I didn't have his number. And plus, this information is strictly classified, as it was how our Marines got so fit and healthy so that they could fight for our nation. However, I am a senior officer, so I decided to risk it all. I called in a favor from one of the tech guys, and I luckily ended up getting his number. He held a master's degree in applied science from the University of Toronto and was a world-famous Thai kickboxing champion. He had trained some of the deadliest people in the world and had access to some pretty powerful equipment at his laboratory where he conducted advanced cell regeneration research. And at first he simply refused to talk to me as the information was classified. But when I told him the story of my sister, he reluctantly agreed and said, "Okay, Randy. See, the truth is, in my opinion, the public in America has been lied to. You know those huge corporations? Well, they've done a wonderful job paying off all those dirty politicians so that they can teach all the wrong information to the public. They want to keep people obese so that they can keep making money off of them. The food pyramid and everything that you know about weight loss is a total hoax. It's the biggest conspiracy and cover-up, and it's costing Americans $190.2 billion every single year." And Mike then explained how he has created a system used by Muay Thai fighters all the way from Thailand. They use it right before a huge fight so that they can lose up to 8 pounds in a short amount of time. It involves just one simple morning ritual, using a unique ratio of herbs and spices that has already been scientifically proven in his labs to force your body to maintain more healthy gut bacteria, bile, stomach acid, and digestive enzymes. So you see, this specific ratio uses herbs like psyllium husk, which helps support your pancreas and helps produce more acid bile and forces your body to melt away fat. Black walnut, which supports your digestive system and helps you get your unwanted belly fat out of your body. Flaxseed, which is packed full of fiber and helps keep you feeling full. And aloe vera, which is an ancient Asian herb that supports your digestive system to support a healthy gut and weight. And there's several more, but the real secret is when you combine a few simple tricks and these herbs in a special golden ratio, that supercharges their effects. This special golden ratio allows your body to dissolve stubborn fat like your belly fat, love handles, and even relentless back fat, and tells it to get the hell out of your body. This is exactly how the Marines take regular civilians and get them combat ready in less than 4 weeks, while they continue to eat all their favorite foods. And he then sent me over in the mail about 30 pages full of notes. He wrote to me, "Randy, this is 30 years of research boiled down to something that's going to make a lot of large companies very, very angry. I just want you to promise one thing. You'll help as many people as possible with this solution." Well, I agreed. I opened up the file, I scanned through it, and called Mike and said, "Wow, Mike, this is actually pretty simple and straightforward. Are you sure that this is it?" And he laughed and said, "Yep, remember how you and those other Marines got in shape so quick? Remember how you never really had to skip a meal at all? Well, my sister was in a similar situation to your sister. She struggled with unhealthy weight her entire life, and it got so bad that she struggled to walk up even a small set of stairs because of all of her excess weight. In fact, this put some pretty serious stress on our family. And this is one of the reasons that I went to school and became a medical researcher, and what led me to travel and train in Thailand to discover this ancient secret. And it's taken me over 2 years of research to discover it. The lean body morning ritual that champion fighters and our military used. A simple morning ritual that supports a healthy gut so that your system can naturally kick that unwanted fat out of your body. And it was right there and then that I looked at it in the file that he gave me. And I felt a huge sense of relief come over me. I knew that this was God answering my prayers. So I went to my local market and came across a big problem. It took me weeks to source out all the nutrients from all over the world and thousands of dollars because they had to be specially shipped in with the extract seeds and leaves one by one. Then dry them out, grind them down, and measure them to be the precise ratio, which I didn't really want to do. But I remembered that it's the precise special golden ratio that's the secret. So I patiently waited. And then finally, when I had sourced all of the herbs and mixed the golden ratio, I tried just a little bit myself. And I instantly felt my stomach heat up. I started to sweat as if I had just done an intense workout. And that morning, I effortlessly went to the bathroom. And at that point, I finally realized that everything was going to be okay. I called my sister and brought her over the rest of the golden ratio of herbs that I had left. And I'll never forget how she looked at me like I was crazy the first time that I gave her this big bag of herbs. She didn't believe that something so incredibly simple as adding a special combination of herbs and spices to her food would do anything at all. And I bet you're probably a bit skeptical too. And believe me, so was I. Except I saw firsthand all the soldiers that this combination of herbs had helped. And I remembered that video showing the fat cells literally vanishing. So if you're a bit skeptical, then that's a great sign because, like you, my sister was skeptical too. And that's exactly why you know it'll work so well. In fact, the only person who seemed to be confident was my baby brother. He just said, "Lisa, everything's going to be fine. Jesus is going to take care of us." With absolute certainty, he said this. So we begged my sister to try this lean body ritual. And over the next few weeks, we witnessed the biggest breakthrough in the weight loss industry. Within 24 hours, my sister called me and she was squealing with joy because she had lost 2 pounds of body fat and her belly was down 1 inch without doing anything but adding the golden spice to her breakfast. And it was as if she was a whole new person. Her energy came roaring back. Her skin looked better. And the most incredible part was that she kept on losing weight. 7 pounds, then another 10 pounds. Plus, she was feeling more energetic. Her husband was happier too. She kept on following this simple morning ritual, and over the next few days, we witnessed a miracle. My sister, an overweight 53-year-old, went from 210 pounds to 131 pounds without making a single change to her diet while laying on the couch. She did as much exercise as walking to her kitchen while still eating all of her favorite foods and not performing a single bone-shattering workout. She now has the energy, vitality, and the look of a 20-year-old. And you should see the way her husband looks at her now, proudly holding her hand in public. And as her weight started dwindling down, she even started going on walks and was proud to look at herself in the mirror again. After a few weeks, my sister had to return to the doctor for her follow-up visit after her crisis. As we drove to the hospital, I saw my sister blinking rapidly and biting her lip. I felt butterflies in my stomach since this was the same office where just a few weeks earlier my sister was told that she would die if she didn't lose her excess weight. "Wow, what have you been doing?" the administrative staff screamed, teary-eyed, as they couldn't believe my sister's transformation. They remembered my sister and they were stunned at her condition. They even asked her how she did it, and they all wanted to know her secret. But when we finally sat down in the appointment, the doctor said with bulging eyes, "You look amazing. What have you been doing?" And my sister just turned to me with tears of happiness in her eyes and couldn't even piece together her words. The doctor then took a small blood sample from my sister, reviewed it, and said, "I don't know how you did this, but in my 43 years as a medical doctor, this is the most incredible recovery I've ever seen. Congratulations." We all teared up. And then my sister put her hand on my chest and gave me a hug and whispered, "Thank you, Randy. You saved my life." Now, remember how Mike made me promise to help as many people as I could? Well, I'll be honest with you, I really didn't want to. I was happy to just get my sister out of her situation, because here's the thing, maybe it was a fluke. Could something so simple as a 60-second morning ritual and the golden ratio of herbs really be so powerful? Could it really support your gut so that your body starts to dissolve your stubborn fat like sugar in hot water and forcing it all out of your body? I did see the incredible transformation that my sister went through, how she lost 79 pounds sitting on the couch since she wasn't able to walk properly, losing her belly fat, restoring her energy, and most importantly, restoring her confidence. Yet I was still a bit unsure. But then one day, I logged into my Facebook and I noticed something. My sister's transformation had been shared 11,273 times and seen by 931,400 people. I was getting inquiries from all over the world about what she did. My friends, my sister's friends, and even random people on social media started to ask questions about exactly what she did. And now at first I was overwhelmed with these messages and I was slightly annoyed. However, I remember the promise that I made to Mike. And my sister said, "Randy, this is God's way of showing you your destiny. You need to go help others with your discovery." Well, this was the kick in the butt that I needed. I decided right there to retire from the Marines and spend my life helping and serving others. And I knew that these herbs by themselves were way too expensive for the average American, and I knew that I couldn't expect people to wait weeks for all the herbs to arrive, not to mention find the various sources. So I came up with a plan. I figured if I bought all the herbs in bulk and straight from the source, then contacted a modern FDA-certified and made in the USA manufacturing facility that could do everything for me, that I could produce this incredible ratio of herbs in the quantity that I needed. I even thought that with modern technology and science available to us here in the United States, that I would be able to create a formula even more powerful. So I found a small manufacturing facility just outside of San Antonio, Texas. They took the recipe of natural ingredients and tested thousands of different extraction processes. It took them 8 months of research, but eventually they found a way to preserve 98.6% of the herbal nutrients in the exact golden ratio that we needed. And the best part was that our unique blend is 100% natural, and the facility that we produced the capsule in is FDA registered and GMP certified. So we were instantly approved. So I gave the 100% vegetarian capsule to some of the individuals who inquired, and the results were absolutely shocking. Check out Kimberly, a 38-year-old mother of 2 beautiful girls, who was on the verge of a heartbreaking divorce because her husband was no longer attracted to her. She rapidly lost 35 pounds by simply taking the golden ratio of herbs every morning, and she now spends quality time with her daughters, and she's even able to go on trips with them as her energy levels have been restored, and all her weight-related issues are gone. And what about Vanessa? Vanessa couldn't perform any of those insane high-intensity exercises that her corporate trainer told her to do while ripping her off. But she used the golden ratio of herbs and lost 21 pounds. And she kept on losing body fat without a single exercise or change to her diet. And in the end, she lost 87 pounds. And now her life is completely changed forever. Or maybe Emma, an accountant who struggled with her weight for 23 years until she saw my sister's story and messaged me. I sent her a bottle of the golden ratio of herbs capsules. She decided to take the golden ratio of spices with her orange juice every morning. And in the first week, she excitedly messaged me to let me know that she had lost 2 pounds without a single change to her diet or exercise. And don't forget about Olivia. Her transformation completely shocked the doctor, who suggested that she try expensive and invasive surgery to deal with her crippling obesity-related health issues. But instead, all she did was follow the simple 60-second all-natural morning ritual, and she too lost 98 pounds. And what about all the men who saw equally incredible results and changed their lives forever? And these are only a few of the over 21,545 transformations that I've been able to watch happen. And after seeing the thousands of transformations and tens of thousands of requests for the product, I've decided to call it Acida Burn. So, introducing Acida Burn. the only all-natural solution that utilizes the golden ratio of herbs to help your stomach continue to break down fat so that you can properly eliminate it from your system. The only weight loss solution designed specifically for men and women over 40 that treats the root cause of weight-related issues from the inside out. And based on the results of thousands of men and women just like you and me, who have discovered that we are only one simple cure away from supporting the enzymes of our digestive systems, we've taken the time to source the golden ratio of herbs in the exact measurements outlined by Mike and used our cutting-edge, low-pressure cryopress technology in our FDA-certified labs and put them in a specialized, ultra-slow time-release capsule so that we can maintain 99.6% of all the nutrients. Because as you and I established here today, the war on weight is not about doing more exercise or starving yourself. It's about the health of your gut microbiome that has the power to keep you slim, youthful, and happy. And as you know, your microbiome are not being supported the way they used to in their 20s and 30s. And to make matters worse, most men and women like you, especially here in the United States, have been blindly following the wrong methods as they've been misled by those giant corporations whom target the problem from the outside in, further shattering our metabolisms while preparing us to be tied down by depression, sickness, and disease. Acida Burn reverses and releases you from this. Because the reality is, if you want to dramatically change the way you look and the way you feel and be in control of just how long you want to live on this planet, you must support your gut biome to reignite relentless weight loss from the inside out, instead of confusing the heck out of them with harmful chemicals, cleanses, Hollywood gadgets, and gimmicks. And the only way to truly do this is by supporting acidic bile production, digestive enzymes, and cleansing your small intestines with this all-natural herbal solution that supports your gut microbiome. An herbal solution that is confirmed by one of the world's healthiest remote islands off Southeast Asia and backed by thousands of Acida Burn success stories. And as you listen to this, your body is practically begging you to make this change. And don't even get me started on your family's finances. Do you really think that it's wise to continue spending thousands of dollars on weight loss solutions that clearly don't work because they weren't catered and created for you? In my opinion, we might as well take our money, walk over to the massive corporations, shake the hands of the greedy guys in suits, and put our hard-earned money right into their pockets ourselves. Because they're literally banking on you to fail so that they can keep lining their own pockets and have you come right back begging for more. But you're a smart American, and I don't need to tell you how much your body and bank account will thank you for finally saying yes to a proven, trusted, reliable, pennies-a-day weight loss system that's backed by science, that literally takes only 60 seconds to do every morning, and that you can start the very moment your order of Acida Burn arrives at your door, right away. Fast, safe, rewarding, and lifelong weight loss is only possible if you're using a solution that actually works with you to reset your unique internal chemistry and realign your body deep within, to prime your metabolism for immediate long-lasting fat loss. My team has taken the hard part out and sourced the purest high-quality gut healing and intestine-supporting nutrient and plant extracts that we've spoken about today, and put the perfect ratio into a small, easy-to-swallow capsule that you can take right away. Every capsule is manufactured right here in the USA in our FDA-approved and GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice, certified facility under the most sterile, strict, and precise standards. These capsules are vegetarian, non-GMO, they're 100% safe, and there's absolutely nothing else in them other than the ancient herbs. Losing weight with Acida Burn only takes 7 seconds a day. Everything you need is at your fingertips, literally. This time, isn't it a great feeling knowing that you'll have full control over your body again with a clear step-by-step plan starting today? The moment that you take the done-for-you herbal combination, you'll begin to override your fat storage system by following a special timing protocol that burns fat 2 times faster And even more, this all-natural herbal combination has been scientifically proven to support heart health, joint health, and even support healthy energy levels. This would explain how the Marines in our military got so fit so fast. So you no longer need to choke down tasteless diet foods, and you can continue to eat the foods that you love. Remember, you only have one shot at being the best you, and you deserve to be happy, and it's not too late. Now, after seeing all of those shocking photos and real-life results, you may be thinking, since this system is the real deal, it must be unaffordable. But remember how I told you that I promised Mike that I'd dedicate my life to expose the real truth about weight loss here in America and to try to help as many men and women as possible? Well, we don't take that commitment lightly. So we considered selling the 30-day supply of Acida Burn for $397 online. And that would be a steal compared to what those huge corporations charge for a similar done-for-you solution. And if you're serious about trying something that's never been revealed to the public before and taking control over your life, then you need to ask yourself, how much is it worth to you to wake up and feel proud of your reflection in the mirror? How much is it worth to you to have your friends secretly admiring your incredible transformation? Can you imagine the feeling when your partner rushes through the door to grasp you tightly in their arms because your new physique has turned them into a hungry piranha? Or how much would you pay to never have your kids or family members worry about your health condition? How much would that be worth to you? $5,000? Or maybe $2,500? You see, if you're like my sister, you're probably a giver and always try to please others. And even when you want something that you know will change your life and you know that it's a once-in-a-lifetime deal, sometimes it's hard to give yourself permission to get something you so desperately need, and I completely get that. However, I'd hate to see a fellow American walk away because it just wasn't feasible. So I want to make this as affordable as possible so every man or woman can say yes without hesitation. And truthfully, our former clients may be upset because $397 for a 1-month supply is still an incredible deal. But compared to the tens of thousands of dollars spent on research and development, not to mention the risk that I've taken to leak this to you. But it's okay because once again, I've committed my life to helping men and women just like my sister and just like the thousands of clients who have completely changed their lives already. So we debated giving the 1-month supply away for $197, but that still didn't really sit right with me. I felt that gut-wrenching feeling since so many men and women like you, my sister, and even myself have been misled for so long by giant corporations and hoax marketing methods led by phony corporate coaches telling us how to fix our bodies. So we won't be pricing a 1-month supply at $197, not even $99, which is the normal retail price. Instead, I want to make this a no-brainer decision for you. I want to offer you a special online grand opening special for the last remaining 200 bottles that we have left. So for you today, for the grand opening specials, I'm going to take another $40 off. So you can get that 30-day supply of Acida Burn for a simple one-time fee of just $59 a bottle. That's only $59 a bottle, and it's exclusively for you. And even though it's money out of my own pocket, I know deep down that this is the right decision to take a giant leap forward towards our goal. But just do me a small favor. When your clothes start to fit differently and you feel more energetic by the end of a few weeks, and you've lost more weight than you can ever imagine, just take a before and after photo and send it to me. And tell a friend or family member about Acida Burn so you can gift them with this same opportunity to change their life as you have today. Was that a deal? Okay, so by now, I'm sure you're excited to get the product for this grand opening special. And while there's nothing that I want more than to help you make that happen, the truth is, getting Acida Burn can actually be quite challenging. Because, you see, first of all, the golden ratio of herbs must be sourced from their native regions and harvested at a particular time during the year. This way it ensures their maximum potency, and if we were to mass farm them the way these large corporations do it, we would completely ruin their native nutrient levels. So we can only source the special combination of 16 herbs one time a year. And on top of that, our FDA certified and made in the USA technology, the low-pressure cryo-press technology, is the technology in our market that preserves 98.6% of the nutrients in the herbs. But the problem is it takes 2 months just to create one batch of 250 bottles. So when we run out of the stock that we have right now, it takes a while to get the next batch ready to go. So the smartest and most successful clients of ours have always purchased at least a 6-month, 6-bottle package. And if you want to make the best decision, I highly recommend that you take advantage of this online-only grand opening special and select the 6-bottle package below. And plus, now we want you to be completely satisfied. So we're even going to ship every 3- and 6-bottle order made today with 0 shipping charges. Sounds good? So look below this video and don't wait a second longer to take control over your life and health today. Just select your package below and automatically get your $40 discount. And remember, as a smart consumer, you should take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and stock up on the 6-bottle option, because once we run out, this incredible herbal combination won't be restocked for a long time. And as you've seen in studies today, Dr. Mike and the entire team at Applied Science Nutrition recommends that you take Acida Burn for at least 90 days to ensure that you reach your desired weight. This is because if you're over 40 and have been battling weight gain, your microbiome have not been supported properly. Therefore, it's going to take some time for the Acida Burn to work. So, to guarantee life-changing results, we're going to allow you to order 3 or 6 bottles at once for this huge discount. So look below and take control of your life now by choosing an option below. And you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. And the moment you make your purchase, you'll get an email from me, from Randy at acidaburn.com, with an order confirmation email along with a short welcome message. Oh, and before I take any more of your time, I want to take it one step further and offer you an added thank you bonus to encourage you to do the smart thing and get the 3 or 6 bottle option. I'm going to offer some bonuses that are going to help you incinerate your stubborn body fat so much faster when you commit to the 3 or 6 month options. So first, with the 3 and 6 month package, you'll get 60-second flat belly hacks. Now, this is a $57 value. And in the 60-second lean body hacks, I'll teach you the secret method that the Marines and fighters used to torch off their stubborn belly fat in just 60 seconds. These 60-second sequences are going to specifically target your belly fat and midsection to get you that flat belly that you've always desired and deserve. And you're also going to get bonus number 2, over 40 libido hacks. This is a $57 value. Do you feel like that you just don't have the sexual drive that you had when you were 20? Did you know that according to statistics, your sexual energy should actually be highest as you age past 40? I'm going to teach you how to feed your libido with some simple foods that will have you and your partner jumping all over each other like a couple of hungry piranhas. And as you can see, just the bonuses alone are worth $114. But since all I want to do is see you become liberated from the grasp of the big health and fitness companies and live the life that you desire and deserve, I'll include these bonuses for free when you commit to the 3 or 6 month option. And don't forget, these bonuses will only be available on this page, so if you leave now, not only will you have to pay the regular $99 a bottle, but you'll lose your chance to get these bonuses. So only right here on this page will you have the chance to get a bottle of Acida Burn at this incredibly low price of just $59 a bottle, plus 2 life-changing free bonuses. So if you're ready to command control of your life and health today and want an easy-to-follow doctor-recommended system for quickly and safely losing 15, 25, 35 pounds of lethal stubborn fat, or even more than that, while supporting healthy heart and blood pressure levels, act now by selecting your package below. You'll be taken to a page that looks like this. And the moment you make your purchase, you'll get an email from me. It'll be from Randy at acidaburn.com with an order confirmation email along with a short welcome message. Now, before I leave you today, I just want to be honest with you. I know how you're feeling. I've felt the vicious impact of weight loss on my own family, and since God blessed me with the life-changing Acida Burn, I realized I had to fulfill God's purpose for me on this earth, not to mention to keep my promise to Mike to help as many people as I can. That's why I've decided to dedicate my life to this purpose. And this is why, since that awful phone call from my brother, I've retired from a lucrative career as a Marine and decided to listen to God and serve men and women like my sister, Kimberly, Emma, Kelda, Peter, OJ, and now you. So I'm going to do something crazy. Now, remember I told you that my purpose in this world was to serve you? And remember that promise that I made to Mike? Well, I'm about to do something insane that would make him really happy. I want you to try Acida Burn for free. That's right. I want you to commit to the system for only 60 days. Now, don't forget I'll be emailing you one-on-one coaching tips and be with you this whole time. On the 45th day, I'll ask you how it was. And if your answer isn't, Randy, my life has completely changed, then I'll simply refund you 100% of your money. I want you to try everything that's included today for free. Yep. So right now you have two choices. You may wake up every morning wincing in pain, embarrassed at the reflection in your bathroom mirror, and keep trying out solutions thrown at you by huge greedy corporations. But remember, everything you've tried hasn't worked. So you'll continue to be disappointed, frustrated, and insecure about your body's excess fat, and this will severely affect your relationship with your loved ones. You'll continue to struggle with your weight. And at what point do you think you'll decide enough is enough? But remember my sister? Do you want to get to the point where your kids won't even know if you'll be there to watch them finish school or end up with a broken family? Think about the effects that this will have on your family, especially your kids, or even worse, if you choose to give up and neglect your health. Then you may want to get your affairs in order. Tell your loved ones that you love them because each time you see them could be the last, which is really abandoning loved ones who may be depending on you, like my little brother was almost abandoned. Or do you want to make the right choice and wake up tomorrow with 1 pound of belly fat off your body, and every morning after that spring out of bed full of youthful energy with eyes that sparkle and gleam, and in just a few days your body will be noticeably leaner to your friends and family. They'll start to compliment you as you've lost fat from your belly, your love handles, and even that annoying back fat. You'll join the 21,545 other people who have improved their lives by adding Acida Burn to their life. You'll wake up, walk over to your mirror with your chin high in the air, and see that you look 10 to 15 years younger, while the stubborn fat around your arms, waist, and thighs has been erased from your memory. And it won't take years for this to become your new reality. Now, you can expect the new you in just a few short weeks. Yes, this actually can be you. It's time for you to act. Stop saying tomorrow because, as you know, tomorrow never comes. It's time for you to take advantage of this extraordinary, limited time offer, and don't forget, the discounted price will be going away very soon, and the whole offer may be taken down by those big health and fitness corporations. And remember, if you aren't 100% absolutely blown away by the results that I'm offering, a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. And of course, you can't forget about my special bonuses, plus the one-on-one accountability follow-up. I'll be with you every step of the way, and if at any moment you aren't happy with the results, simply respond to my accountability follow-up, and I'll give you 100% of your money back, absolutely no questions asked. You'll truly have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Acida Burn is everything that you're looking for. Try it out and see how incredibly fast it really is to burn off your stubborn body fat. Act now by selecting your package below, then clicking the Add to Cart button below, and then you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. And remember, as a smart consumer, you should take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and stock up on the 6-bottle option, because once we run out, this incredible herbal combination won't be restocked for a long time. And as you've seen in the studies today, it's recommended that you take Acida Burn for at least 90 days to ensure that you reach your desired weight. Don't miss this opportunity. I wish you abundant good health. your coach and friend, Randy Walker. Hey, I see you're still here. So let me answer some of the most commonly asked questions about Acida Burn. First of all, do I have to starve myself to see results? Absolutely not. In fact, with Acida Burn, you'll be able to enjoy all of your favorite foods, such as pasta, cake, and even ice cream without worry, because you're about to turn your body into a fat-burning machine. Here's another one. I'm over 50. Will this work for me? Yes, this supplement was developed specifically for people over 40 into their 50s, 60s, 70s, and even 80s. Originally, it was for my sister who couldn't even walk. So you won't need to perform any of those insane high-intensity workouts that will destroy your joints for good. All you have to do is take 2 capsules of this incredibly effective fat-burning formula each day, and you'll be able to lose your unwanted fat. Will this work for both men and women? Yes, the system is developed for both men and women. Another question, what if I don't get the results like those 21,565 people? Well, I am so confident in Acida Burn that if you're not absolutely shocked by your results, then I simply don't want your money. I'll personally issue 100% of your money back, no questions asked. But honestly, you won't even be considering this once you see how much Acida Burn improves your health and your happiness. I've seen it so many times, and I'm positive that you're going to have the same incredible experience as those 21,565 others. What happens after I click Add to Cart? After you click the Add to Cart button, you'll be taken to a McAfee and Norton secure checkout page that looks like this. It's operated by ClickBank, a Better Business Bureau A++ accredited business. So your security is guaranteed. And once you fill out your information and confirm your order to our 100% safe and secure order form, we'll get your package sent directly to your door right away. And you're also going to receive a welcome email from us. If you don't want to receive an email, you can always just reach out to me at randy@acidaburn.com. Another question, how long will Acida Burn be available? Well, this supplement offers a solution that many large pharmaceutical and food corporations do not like, as they can't profit from it. That's because it's 100% natural. These large corporations have spent billions of dollars manipulating your government to publish fake news about what you should be eating. So since I'm just one person, I've been able to fly under the radar. However, it's only a short amount of time before their lawyers discover Acida Burn and force me to take it down. So it's really important that you take advantage of this life-changing opportunity now, because I honestly can't promise that it's going to come up for you again. This is one of those rare moments in life where you have a choice, and I really want you to make the right one. What if I'm too busy and don't have time? Acida Burn is effortless and takes no additional time outside of what you're already doing, as it requires no exercise and no diets. If you drink water and eat food, then you have enough time. Just follow the specific instructions on the bottle and you'll be good to go. All you do is take 2 capsules daily with any meal, and you can do this in under 5 seconds a day. I've never been fit. Well, don't worry. There's absolutely no reason why this wouldn't work for you, no matter your history with health and fitness. This is a perfect time for you to experience what fit people do. This supplement is designed to immediately launch your metabolism and fat-burning hormones, so even if you've never been fit, you'll see results. So are you ready to finally live free of all heart-related issues and enjoy the freedom of a healthy life? Imagine waking up and seeing pounds of stubborn body fat melt off and walking around with your head held high in confidence because you're so proud of your body. Have you ever been able to experience that kind of power before? All you need to do is fit 5 simple seconds into your day to take 2 capsules. You definitely won't need a gym membership or even need to leave your home. And best of all, as I promised before, after 60 days, if this doesn't absolutely change your life, I'm going to issue you a 100% refund, no questions asked. This is a no-brainer. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. Do it for your family, do it for your kids, but more importantly, do it for yourself. Because I bet you, like thousands of others, have spent years of your life imagining what it would feel like to walk around with absolute ease and even pride in your own body. Just imagine all the doors that would swing wide open for you in your new, healthy, energetic body. And now realize at this very moment, you don't have to imagine any longer. Your shiny new reality, the one that you never thought possible, is being served to you on a silver platter right now. Just click the button below to get started.
Cool, right? Click the link in the description for pricing, ratings, and reviews.